The voodoo that you see these days, the witchcraft that you see these days, the theatrics that you see these days, the religion that you are seeing are all Djinn inspiration. I have a whole live stream where I'm talking about this whole Djinn and why there is this kind of Djinn concept, Djinn theatrics in the consciousness of the people, right? So now, the vibration of the voodoo religion, right? Witchcraft that you are seeing, right, on the native grounds are all alienated. Okay, now in the live stream I brought you to the awareness and the knowledge in many forms. I touched on the religious side and me coming from a certain Christian consciousness. I also used the same book, right, to prove to them that what they are seeing in the text is not just as English, okay, and that there are many things that are coded that you need to study, you need to learn, right? So I will tell every religious person to learn, to study, okay, and only if you really want to awaken, because trust me, it's not like this is what we all believe, so believe some. You were born into this, so do some. No, it's time you go within, you ask questions, and the answers will come. Now, one thing that people should know is that the Djinn is your own creation. The Djinn they talk about is actually your Djinn that has been alienated out of a certain alchemization to attack you. Now, I also established the fact that Djinn are shapeless, just water, spirit, okay? And they pick forms, right? So the fact that you saw an image doesn't mean you've seen God, or doesn't mean you've seen a higher being, because these Djinns have the shape-shifting ability to appear the way they want you to see them for a certain thing, and you made this whole drama possible. Right? Now, the thing is that Djinns are your own, right? There should be a reconciliation, there should be a union, but the separation is what you are seeing. So the fact that men are practicing voodoo, they have a certain images, pictures, carvings, right, whereby they succumb to it, they serve it, they give their energy to it, so they have created the reality. Let us create in our image. Let us create in our image. Our imaginations are powerful, trust me. Listen, let me bring to your awareness how powerful you are. If you like, pick a big stone, okay? Pick a big stone. Confirmation that everything is your Djinn. You empower everything. Pick a stone, right? And have an imagination of a certain image, right? Or in your subconscious mind, maybe you are familiar with some images through movies and a whole lot of things, cosmic images, right? And then take a Djinn, as in alcohol, pour it on the stone. Pour it on the stone. Listen, this thing I'm telling you is not literally for your practice, but I want to show you how powerful you are and how things are working as a result of your soul Djinn state. Everything is becoming possible. Now you pour this alcohol gin on it, then you serve it, like you bow to it every this, every that. That is an altar. Your soul has projected an altar. And trust me, from there, a culture is created. You have actually created a Djinn out of this. So you can have an astral experience or a dream kind of, where you are seeing an image, or you can have a trance. Because of the things you keep on doing, right? Your soul has formed a reality out of it. And it's going to be your truth, your karma. It going to be your truth also means that it is also going to be your culture, your judgment, your karma, your limitation, your punishment, because it comes at a cost. You have used a certain frequency to create a separation, when the truth of the matter is that the stone, the river, the ocean, they are not separate from you. When you ground physically, your soul energy aligns with all these things, and manifestations are becoming possible. Attraction is becoming possible without bowing to it. The ocean is not there for you to bow to it. When I say the creator being a woman, it's talking about your own soul Djinn vibe. It's a matter of soul service and bowing to your own self. Knowing and recognizing the energies around you and being conscious of the environment, this natural environment. Because the rocks are not just there. They are energy, they are portals. The ocean is not just there. It is an energy, it's a portal. Whatever that you see in the natural reality is all energy. So if you decide to bow to the ocean, then you are becoming susceptible into a certain Djinn content. So the voodoo people, their energy is drained. They know that after every session, per the culture they've created, it drains them. And here is the case, they attract a reality of a Djinn that demands blood. Some demand a certain sex. There are some, they just need to have sex with, let's say, people who have not had sex before. Sometimes little children. Yes, they do it. They do incest and those kind of pedophilic kind of thing. Pedophile kind of lifestyle. It's Djinn. And we are also seeing a world where actually people haven't bowed to anything or created any image or created any god in their image. They are just there unconscious and the Djinn is with them. Because trust me, I told you that these Djinn are your own and is a learning. You are on this earth plane to learn. Anything that is on here, if there should be any energy, is to learn. And you are the higher consciousness of this earth. And in the live stream, I established the fact that these Djinns, they jealous you. Not jealous as in to naturally come and harm you. But they are jealous of the fact that you possess this dimension, which they can't. Though they have elements of fire. They have the element of smokeless fire, which is the sun. Which means that they can also mimic your soul. So a Djinn picking a human form is not something magical than your own body being used against you. And it's very physical. For example, you being that person that is drinking Djinn. Djinn is the same as alcohol, spirit. So if you are that person that is drinking, it becomes a lifestyle. That is Djinn. You are possessed. A culture has been created. And that is why most of the men, if they get drunk, if they get intoxicated, they go through anxiety, depression, and abuse. If you have a partner who drinks gin, alcohol, that partner is likely to abuse you because the person is not in control, and the gin teaches the person hate. Yes, that is why the alcohol makes you a child again, as in a child who is not responsible of anything, who is not proven responsible. The person is just there. So look at them. When they are even driving, they are not in control. That is Djinn possession. So the spirit becomes real to you. The theatrics work. The theatrics manifest. Because of your state. Anything lower vibration that is going to keep you low is possible. So when we talk about Djinn manipulation, people think that it's like you are there and then the Djinn enters you. And it's like, no. Men have also devolved to make those things possible. That you'll be there and something overwhelms you and you want to do something. Yes, it's also Djinn. But listen, on the bigger picture, it's not like that, no. It's your activities, your actions, your decisions, your choices, things you are doing, you giving permission to things. So nothing is not just happening. Things don't just happen. Some people are there and they are stuck up in a certain timeline and delusion. It's like, oh, God gives, God takes, God has taken. Oh, you are very stupid. We put ourselves on the vibration. It's in energy, it's in frequency, it's in vibration. This life is in energy, is in frequency, is in vibration. Things are becoming possible with these. When you come on here, I told you that they sometimes pour Fanta, Coca-Cola into the rivers, toffees, biscuits. That's the altar they've created on the river. It's karma. They are invoking, they are invoked to invoke. People should get it. To invoke means to create. Invoking is not trying to bring something that is already there. You are actually creating a reality. So when they do it, the theatrics happen. The drama is played. Now the person says, hey, yes, it's happening. Yes, hey, yes. But they don't even know the silent conditions that come with it. The person is there and the person's blood is drained. The person's sexual energy is drained. Those so-called fetish priestess that they do all these things, that they consult entities. It's Djinn. Their souls are hungry for their own Djinn, which they just need to be aware of. You are looking for a deity. You are after a deity. You are seeking a deity. You have decided to put yourself under a deity and bow to the deity. All the bowing is not to you. You are not in recognition of yourself. You are not in consciousness of self. That the things that you are seeking after, bowing after, are already in you. You came from a religious point. You came from a religious consciousness. And that is why I would still have to quote the Bible to you, so that at least I can hit on that Djinn that can make you reset. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. And the kingdom is within you, people. It's not like you are looking up there or anything. The kingdom is here. That's what you see. Look around you. That's the kingdom. The earth, the nature, the kingdom, you're already in there. So the kingdom of God is within you, is in you, is coming from a context, which means that the kingdom is in you. As above, so below. As within, so without. The kingdom of God is in you. And then also, looking at it from the audience point of view, it's like Nana Kwame talking to people standing there. That is the biblical context. When they were told that the kingdom is within you, remember, look at the thing very well. Look at the verse, the chapter, those things very well. It's sad that I have to bring you again. It's sad. It's sad. And you compensate me for that. Right? Because when I'm touching on that text and those things, it can be draining. It's a life force energy I'm using to present these things for you to get it. To know that everything is coming from you. So listen. The kingdom of God is within you. Go and read that again. You realize that it was a certain conversation. There were two people, which is the masses and the awakened one. So the awakened one saying that, hey, you people, why are you doing that? Why are you people thinking this way? The kingdom of God is within you. It's within you. It's within you. English language is within you. So the people were like, within us. As people standing here, where is the kingdom within us? We are not seeing it. They are delusional. They are thinking of something cosmic. It's like they are delusional. But the awakened one was telling them that, no, look around. It's within you people. Look around. The prana, the trees. The trees, the mountain. You people are living, and these things are within you. The frequencies are within you. Look at it. When you go to the riverside, these are all kingdom realities. It's not like you are here and you are coming to go somewhere again. I told you that those kind of space NASA thing is rubbish. Don't give energy to that. Are you getting it? So the voodoo, the religion, they are all one. The pharmacy, they are all one agenda. To keep the people distracted. Coming to realize that the Djinn is actually you, the big Djinn, the higher Djinn, creating more Djinns. So the Djinn that they've created become amazed. You formed something out of you to bow to and to bow under. Hey, you see, this is a confirmation of how powerful we are. As melanated being, we can create something for the thing to become God over us. This is what we have done. A rebellious spirit. We decided to tap in our lower consciousness to make all this reality possible. The demons, the principality, they are all in your consciousness. They are not separate from you. It's a drama going on inside you. The Djinn. Souls are with you here. They don't have that dimension. They are not full beings to even experience what you experience as a sun being. And that is why there are a lot of genetic manipulated environment. The GMOs, the viral environment that they create, right? Cover your nose, wear mask. They are all weapons that are designed that is causing you not to prosper. For no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapon there is very physical. Please, the writer, when you see, I have to sit these Christians down to again. Coming to realize that you see, when you are reading it, take yourself out of it and consider consider the writer. The writer is writing, and we are also seeing the writer as a soul. The writer will have a feeling. The writer will have an experience that he is going through when he is writing. So we consider all these things. So what is making the person say no weapon formed against you shall prosper? Then it means that the person is going through something physical. It could be that during that time, right, there was a lot of persecution. People were projecting energies like this conscious being, this awakened soul, and we go through it as conscious beings. For example, I was at a place where I saw the river, the state of the river, plastics were all around. The river has a high, powerful vibration. So what I was doing is that I used to go and sit there, and sometimes I offer coconut, the food, and then my family, we clean the place. We try to clean the place and burn the plastic, because trust me, the river didn't create that plastic. We understand this. The people were projecting energies that, hey, who are you people? Like, don't stop this. What is that? They were projecting madness all on me. It's weapon. So at that moment, if I'm writing, I can say that no weapon from this community set against me shall prosper. Why? Because I'm seeing a reality. So out of that, it is affecting my writing, because I'm going through something. And whenever they project that to you, trust me, there is a certain feeling that you can get that oh, what I'm doing, you see, you see that kind of vibe, though you are not staying in that vibration. This is how the whole facet of the Bible is. So it's not like no weapon formed against you shall prosper, no weapon, it's stupidity. They are stupid. It wasn't there for you to be doing that with that. Well, they've also created a Djinn reality out of it. So it's like anything, whatever that is the dream that you are seeing, no weapon. What is rubbish? It's very physical. It's not like something is being thrown and the whole lot. We are here to be physical. And when we realize that there are a lot of weapons. So on the collective level, on the so-called world stage, world level, are you not seeing the bioweapons? The World War III, I told you, is bioweapon, and it's a release of Djinns out of your own Djinn. So now the virus goes inside you, and that is the spiritual attack. And now you have to deal with the virus. And I gave you many secrets, many truths. It took you 40 years. That whatever you are going through, you can begin a lifestyle. You can start a ritual. And you will see the manifestation. Fasting is a clue. Fasting is one. Sunbathing is one. Sun gazing is one. Meditation is one. Yoga is one. Set the culture. And your Djinn responds to them, creating the reality that you want to see. And many people were healed out of that. During the live stream, I felt that energy of healing to those who were connecting to the frequency that I was raising during the live stream. Right? You can check my previous live streams. So what's the conclusion of the matter? We make the reality possible. And it's not like there is something that has been created for people to join. We have to come to realize that individually, we all came and then we agreed to what is going on, or we affirmed, we created, we renewed the contract. We said that, okay, let it be. By our actions is seen. So instead of men going within themselves, connecting with their heart, their empathy, knowing that for them to become whatever they have to become, they have to be on a high vibration frequency with the earth. And it is by virtue of the heart that makes that possible. And this leads us to the love, being the highest frequency. You love yourself, you stay natural as you can, you stay real, right? And this is how you raise power. This is how you raise attraction. This is how things become better. You invest in yourself, and even coming to know that with all these rituals you've created for yourself, healthy rituals that you are doing, is all forming something high vibration. When I gave the coconut water to the river and the food to the fishes, I was raising a frequency and a vibration. It was a truth I was raising. It was a judgment I was raising for the people who are living at that place and seeing plastic all day. Oh, if you are living in your home and you've created plastic, that one is fine. It's your home. But make sure that this plastic is not going to affect the earth. So then we all become victims, even in our homes, because we don't have a good disposable plan for ourselves. And then if you are living on the concrete, yes, it's evident that you subscribe to a certain waste services. And as to whether the waste services are accountable to whatever they are doing, it's up to them, because you are just paying that, okay, every time when the rubbish or whatever gets full, we have paid for waste management to get it. But when they get the plastics, do you know where they put it? They go and just dump it somewhere and it comes back again. That is what is going on here. So we are all victim to a certain karma, and that is why land, food, and skills are important. When you embrace the land, food, and skills, it makes you have a culture of a disposable plan and pitch and a certain lifestyle. So meaning there are some sacks that you have, there are some, even here there were some, it's not there were, there are some wooden made kind of basket that a time came, people used it to go to the market to buy things, put them all inside, hold a basket and come with it. Very eco lifestyle. But now what happens when you go to the market? They give you plastic, which means that it's an announcement. It's telling us that no, we are irresponsible. We have to do that needful. We are still not doing the needful, and it will become a curse and a judgment and a punishment unto us. Yes, it's a wake-up call. When you enter into awakening, the wake-up call becomes more. Now you begin to come into your reality, and then you look at, okay, what is it that I have to do? Where I used to be before here, I had a certain plan where when I get all the plastics, I burn them. I gather them and burn them. But because I was living in somebody's place, the person didn't like the idea. I told the owner of the place that I rented, and I told the owner of the place that, listen, I don't support plastics, right? So I don't even support the idea that there is a waste management coming for it. So I gather them and I burn them. It's better. And I burn them. I make sure it's burnt. So I gather them. If I see plastic, not even the ones that you go and buy and they give to you, but you see some around. Well, that was what I was doing. I see plastics around. It doesn't necessarily be me that have created it. But once I have an environment and I'm seeing plastics, I have to gather them and burn them instead of giving it to the waste management or whatever, because they are going to dump it. And when nature is flowing, these things can come back again and it becomes karma. So I was creating a wave, but they were offended and they were sending energies, right? I realized that a lot of realities are seen in there. And trust me, my family going through a certain attack in a way, these things were all part. The fact that I was in the midst of a certain 99 and I was living in a certain way and they were threatened, they were like, so if you become awakened, right, and you live your own truth and yourself, everything you do becomes threatening. They will even feel like, hey, the person is burning plastic in my house. Look at the person's locks. Is the person doing a certain ritual? Is the person doing a certain ritual? Is the person doing a certain ritual? Look at the person. The person is stacking the coconuts, because I drink coconuts a lot. So when I get them, I gather them once and I dry them under the sun, right? And when they become dry, I can even use them for coconut cups. But they were offended with that. They were like, this is a ritual. And sometimes the coconuts, the ones that couldn't get the way I want, sometimes I dry them and burn them, right? And it's not harmful, right? But everywhere, and that is one sign of your awakening, that everything you do becomes offensive to the people. Everything you do becomes threatening. But you are a heart being, a cool person. You don't want problems. You are calm, you are good, you help, you laugh, you don't serve anything, there's nothing. So they are projecting their state. They are projecting their own demons. They are projecting their own theatrics. They are projecting their own childhood trauma, the things they watched. Now they project it on you. So they are the Djinn actually. You created the reality. I appreciate you all for this time. And it's an amazing moment. I am Nana Kwame Ochi. You can like and share and subscribe. There will be more truth to come to you. Right? It's very powerful. I appreciate you all. It took you 40 years and the compensation plan is still there. If you want to support my projects ongoing, right? 250 coconuts, the land food scales, yes. I showed you the map, right? If you want to support me, it's possible. Check my YouTube description. You will see the information that is needed. The only way out is in. Love yourself, right? Mind your business. Mind your mind. Huh? You are the Djinn. Huh? We will continue.